Let's jump into their 11-year anniversary with the Dex Nakana that, of course, if you log in between now and the 31st of December 2024, you will receive the Dex Nakana free to your inbox. After that, it will return in alerts. There are alerts every week. I have been mentioning them. I didn't really cover them because this wasn't here when this whole thing kind of started. Week 3 is when the Elite Mode alerts happen. These are a thing because people said their 10-year anniversary was really bad for people who've played the games for the past decade, because it was. They had 10 weeks of special alerts, 5 weeks of nothing, and then 5 weeks of alerts based on looking back at different events over the game's history, and that ended with Tenno-Con. What we have received is an Exilis weapon adapter. Yeah. That would be from April 5th to April 12th. There is another one on week 7 for an Umbra format. This is the one you're going to want to remember to do. May 3rd at 11 AM ET till May 10th at 10:59 AM ET, the Umbra format alert will be there. That is so much better. Kind of expected them to start this with Affinity and end with Affinity. It started with the second week having double Affinity, then the fourth week having double credits. There will be another double Affinity weekend on April 26th until April 29th, 11 AM ET till 11 AM ET, and it basically concludes with a double credit weekend May 10th till May 13th, with, of course, the Dex Cybrus, April 26th for a week, the Dex Virus, April 12th until April 19th, and the Dex Dakra already being. This weird 11 years of Warframe thing, and it's kind of a hidden message I haven't mentioned till now because I was waiting for the elite alerts. I didn't expect them to wait 3 weeks to do that. I can apologise, but yeah. This, what is it, something to do with the brown fox jumping over the lazy dog, and you're supposed to take that and translate the writing here to find the password that is basically Happy New Year. And upon entering that, you will receive the glyph and the Dex Colour Picker. I'm not sure if the Dex Colour Picker is something that has been available before, but you have to be logged in for this to work. At least this year they did kind of listen, and we have Elite Mode alerts. Elite Mode alerts, can you go back down and just, can you stop popping up with you have one message? Thank you. Survival mission level 110 to 130, and it's on Mars. And just like every time I've ever played anything that they do while I'm busy doing other things, I'm jumping into this with the rubbish I have equipped right now, which is partly leveled and no primary. Always to just make it that little bit more fun. And I really wish this was a squad of 4. That's gonna screw us. First off, Necros, it's a survival mission. You need to take out the enemies quickly. Necros would be better because he can desecrate their bodies and get more air supply. So take a Necros if you're going to do this properly. As you may see from the game footage, possibly changed to me all of a sudden having Necros equipped and having a primary, and probably not with the same game because this is taking forever to load. Or straight into footage straight away, and we're just going to... Well, that was unexpected, just start us off right in the middle of this. This is a great tactic, by the way. If you can find a doorway, they're not going to spawn behind you, and just take them all out in front of you. This, I have actually utilised this so many times. Problem when playing with other people is somebody will get bored and run in there and start taking them out. It's a 10-minute alert, and it looks like it is in fact, it's the Night Watch. The Night Watch enemies. Wow, you are actually doing way better than I thought you would be doing, the dearest gun. Night Watch, Gunner. Can I suggest very heavily scan these enemies if you get the chance? Because these guys do not spawn that often. It's basically a harder version of the Grenier. They're not that hard, but they are slightly stronger than the normal Grenier. They're supposed to be. That's their whole thing. I am quite literally just peppering into crowds of I have no idea, or pixelation, and yeah. Look at him. If anything interesting happens, I will bring you back, otherwise, yeah. It's just the Night Watch. They are higher level, but I really, really need to kill those things. Oh, I wanted to do that. Oh well, back to secondaries. Hopefully, this will have a boss encounter in it at some point. Okay, we had flashy. I'm not sure if that's because people are starting to die or what that was. There it goes. Oh, Mania. Okay, so you're going to drop Steel Essence, aren't you, dearest Mania? I don't know where Mania went. Behind me. Mania's dead. No Steel Essence. Yeah, Steel. So it's basically just a... It's a Steel Path mission. That's basically it. As expected, Angst has arrived. Yep, there is 2 of them. But not here. Oh, yes he is. Well, dear me. As soon as he kills a frame, he will leave, by the way. So if you think he's going to kill you, run away. You don't have to run away as in hide completely. Just don't let him kill you, otherwise nobody else will get the reward from him either. On top of, obviously, the Steel Essence you'll get, because this is basically a Steel Path mission, you'll basically receive some arcanes, because that's what the question mark is when you pick them up. Hence it says identified. To your inbox will go the weapon adapter, the Exilis weapon adapter. Yes, that can be pretty useful at times, but here's the thing. As much as I would love to continue turning around and saying, these things, they're pretty useless. If you've been playing for long enough, these things, they're not that useful for this, they're not that useful for that, they're not that useful for the other. They are. Because every time they come out with a new weapon, it kind of has that slot to it. Can you just enter the arsenal, please, you? There's one. Haven't unlocked it. And there's another one. Yeah, haven't unlocked that one either. About 15 minutes all in all to do everything for every week of the Gift of the Lotus stuff for their 11-year anniversary. This does sadly include the Gift of the Lotus alert. Otherwise, it would have been about 10 minutes. And the only reason it was 15 is it was about 5 minutes for the Noggle and 10 minutes for the Elite mission. Elite alerts, Steel Path alerts, they have referred to them as, but it does say Elite and I completely forgot. It's not, it's just a Steel Path. I like the fact it's against the enemies. I did like that mission. Don't agree with the name choice. And this thing at the bottom, not too shabby for what is basically a mini game. If you know this is the brown fox jumps over the sleepy dog, or whatever that actually translated to, and then take that information to translate this to get Happy New Year. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Elite alerts. Could have been better. I think Steel Path would have been a nicer name than Elite. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.